There are three essential pieces of equipment that you'll be using when training your dog. Firstly, there is my command collar. Now, it comes in two sizes. You've got your small and your large. Now, you can watch the command collar section to see exactly how to size this collar for your dog and how to use the quick release snap to take it off your dog and to put it on very easily. Secondly, you're going to have my Freedom training lines. Now, these are three individually sized lines. There's a 10-foot, a 3-foot, and a 6-inch line. Now, these lines will be used both indoors and outdoors to maintain consistent control over your dog. Outside, you'll start with the long 10-foot line so that you can always get a hold of a dog. It just gives you that chance to get a hold of them if they're moving around quickly. Once they've shown you that they're starting to respect what you're doing, you wean them down to the 3-foot line. Then when they're doing very well, you can have them wearing the command collar and just the 6-inch line, which gives you the ability to have something to correct them with, a little handle to work the collar with, and it still gives them the feeling for a while that there is some type of control there. So they don't necessarily need the long line because they're not running off on you, but they do need that feeling while their brain is reprogramming that you can correct them if you need to. And these work simply just like a regular leash with the little snap that you hook onto the collar. And if it was here, we would hook it to just that little hoop on the command collar. The third thing I use is a pair of leather gloves. Now, you can use other types of gloves. The only thing I don't recommend are the cotton knitted type of gloves or the big puffy ski gloves. You want to have something that's fairly close fitting that gives you the ability to move and grab and do what you need to. Now, there's a few reasons I use the gloves. Firstly is that it will keep your hands clean if you're in an outside environment and your training lines are being dragged through the water or the mud by your dog. Secondly, if your dog is moving away and you're starting to do more of off-leash type of work or imitating the off-leash by having the dog drag the training line, if you have to grab that line quickly, the gloves give you that extra skin protection so you're not getting a burn across your hand from a fast-moving rope. Now, the third thing is that if your dog does ever try to take a nip at you, especially in the initial stages of training when they are feeling that they maybe have more dominance over you in that situation, having a pair of gloves on will protect you from any nip that the dog may try to throw at you. You don't want to lose confidence if your dog bites you and it hurts and you're then afraid to go in and work with your dog. You don't want to have that undermine the process of taking control and really getting your dog to that place of freedom that you want to get to.